Hey folks, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be swatching the Arrtx acrylic markers. We're going to talk a little bit about them. I'm going to swatch them. That's probably about all we'll do. I don't know that we will use them on anything, but I just wanted to come, swatch them, show them to you, give initial thoughts, all the things. So anyway, here they are. This is the 60 set water-based brush tip acrylic markers. And per usual, the packaging sucks. I'm not sure why they can't get their act together and give us better packaging, because this packaging is awful, but I digress. Yeah, you can give us better packaging, please, and thank you. Okay, so they came with stickers. I've already done that to take away from boredom, but they came with stickers to put on the bottom, and then I put the other sticker right here on the lid, cap, lid, whatever. Another thing I noticed was some things you can't see. Like, can you see what that number is? The answer is no. You can barely see it there. It is a 03, but you cannot see it. So yeah, we could do better. Can we just do black perhaps all the way around? I don't even think that one has a number on it, but it is C19, but the number's not even there. So if you could do them all like this would be great. Like where you can see them. You could see them very well. If you could do them all like that, that would be great. We would appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Anywho, okay, that's enough complaining, I think. But that is one of my pet peeves is you spend money on things and you can't even see the numbers or names. I don't know. Anyway, so this is a 0, and it is going to be the white. Now keep in mind these are acrylic. I really don't want to go over the lines like I just did, but these are acrylic. As you know, my swatches are not fancy. We just slap it on there and go. Slap it on there and go. So yeah, we're gonna go with, this is going to be C02. One moment. Okay, C02. Again, you really can't see this one. This is like a cream color. Cream color. You really can't see it. This one is 02. I wish they had names. If you're brave, you might could do skin with these. I don't know. They are acrylic, so they're going to go over. This is 03. They will go over the lines, so you need to kind of be careful with that. That's a pretty yellow. 08. And I just kept them in, of course, the order they are in the box, because that was the easiest way to put the numbers on. Went over the lines. It's fine. Anybody with shaky hands understands the struggle. I'm assuming that the C's are like additions to another set or something, perhaps. Really not. I don't know. Did I do research on this? Absolutely not. I am not that YouTuber. There are plenty of YouTubers that are more put together than I am. Not that person. All right, C19. I'm not that put together person, but it's all right. We all different. That's what makes the world go round. All right, now we've made it to another row on in the box. They do seem to be nice and pigmented, so that's nice. And evidently the idea is to store them top down because that's how they came. So we can just assume that that's how you're supposed to do it. Right. All right. These are some nice springy colors. Springy colors. Springy colors. I know my swatching drives people crazy because I just slap it on. I don't fuss about it too much, which is crazy when you're OCD about other things. All right, red. How you gonna be? Ooh, you're gonna be a nice red. Ooh. Yeah. I'm curious to see, and I may try this. Swatch, putting it out on a palette and using it as watercolor. Yeah. See how that works. That's a nice blue too. Little nice blue, little sky blue looking. Sky blue looking. All right, let's see what this one's going to be. It's going to be a nice blue. Not bad. I'm curious when it dries if it's going to have like the texture of acrylic paint. Where did you go? Where did you go? This packaging, I tell you what. That's a pretty color. Pretty color. We having fun yet? Are we jumping up and down, doing cartwheels and all the things? I wish I could do that. That'd be nice. I prefer not to have a broken hip though. Thanks. Some of them are very juicy. Try to cover some of that white up for y'all people. I could have put the microphone really close. We could have had an ASMR. That's a pretty color. That's an interesting pretty color. I like those three together. They look nice together. People are mowing. Appears. We're supposed to have really bad weather today. So there's that. So I guess we're mowing before the bad weather comes. Ooh, that's a nice little chartreusey color. Chartreuse. That's a pretty color too. It's kind of sea foamish. I freaked out for a minute because I thought my dogs were outside, but my dogs are not outside, so those are not mine. We have somebody that rides up the road on a bicycle and barks at my dogs. Who does that? This dum-dum does. Like, seriously, who does that? Those are some nice greens, too. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate these into coloring pages. That is the question. Some of the placement's a little iffy, but I don't have the eye that some people have that do that whole put in color order type thing. I find it interesting when two people take the same set of pencils and do color order and they're like different. I find that interesting. How our brain works differently. You know, how your brain works differently than other people's. Okay, this is a gold, it appears. Let's see what this gold looks like. Ooh, wee shiny. Ooh, wee shiny gold. Nice. All right, we're on the last row. This is the silver. It bubbled a little bit. It's quite liquidy. So that's a nice silver too. All right, let's take a looky at the black. See if black is indeed black. You know, because sometimes black's not black. Not bad on the black either. Okay, I think these are jewel tones with a J. They are highly pigmented too. I mean highly, the juicy. I didn't mean pigmented. I mean they're quite juicy. So we'll see those when they dry, if they're indeed shimmery or not. These have a silver undertone to them. Look at me being fancy. You know how I know that? Because there's silver on the thing. Oh, I can't with myself. Not bad. And then we're going to go into fluorescence, which I kind of thought was a little interesting, which is obviously very pigmented as well. Stop saying that. It's very pigmented. That is a fact. But juicy. It's very juicy. Ooh. Got your sunglasses on. Nice. Nice. I got it on my hand. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's safe. Oh, look. We're making all kinds of messes. Be careful when you open these ones up because they are very juicy. How many people are going to be cringed by the word juicy? You mean to say moist? I can say moist. Would you rather me do that? Here's a hot pink. I've got it all over the place. Hot pink, hot pink. Those are fluorescent, I'm telling you. They ain't a joking. May have to incorporate those if we ever roll neon colors. Because they are very bright, especially those two. All right, there's the swatch. We're gonna let them dry, and then I will we'll fill them and see if they feel like acrylic paint. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, so they are dry, and they do indeed feel like acrylic. So they do have a slight texture to them. The jewel tones are kind of shimmery. The gold and the silver are definitely shimmery. So yeah, those are the colors. Now I'm going to put them on a palette and see if they will do watercolory since they're water-based. See how that works. And I'm just going to use this plain. This is a mixed media paper. So I just had it over here, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna use just a water brush. Let's do like the red, and I'm just gonna swatch it out over here on a palette and just see if it'll be watercolor, since it's water based. And indeed it will be. So you can swatch these out and make them be watercolor. So that's nice, which I figured you could, but just, you know, just to test it out. So yeah, you can make them watercolor if you don't know what else to do. Let's try the fluorescent ones. Let's try a fluorescent one. That turns out to be a pretty color, especially if you water it down some. So I could probably see myself using them more like this in a coloring book, probably. Like a watered down, you know, that kind of thing. What do you think? What are we thinking? So yeah, you can use them as watercolor. I was gonna do the white to see. Let's use it on this page. This is Brian's page that he colored. So let's test out the white on this page and just see how it works. Let's just see if it covers things, how it would do, like as opposed to like a Posca or something. Now keep in mind, this is a brush tip, so it is a softer tip, but it does seem to sit on top, so that is good. It doesn't like soak, like it kind of sits there. So it does work pretty okie day. Like I said, be careful with that nib. You don't want to mess it up. I mean, you might want to mess it up. I don't know. All right, let's go in here and just add and see what it does. So yeah, it does. Yeah, it does pretty good. Pretty good for the white, I would say. And then the black, let's see how the black does. So yeah, the black does good too. Yeah. Okay. There you go. That's all I got. Like I said, we'll recap. Packaging sucks, as always. Yeah, packaging not good. The colors are nice. You can use them as watercolor because they are water-based. So yeah, there they are, 60 colors. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing them. But yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Remember to be kind, make someone smile, and I'll see you next time. Bye.